Hello. Hi everyone. Welcome to our tea break talk with the Tohs. Today we are episode. Know how many episodes already? I cannot see.
54.
How many episodes?
64.
68.
Okay.
We've done 68. This is our 68 session.
I've done this more than like a year.
Yeah, of course.
Started like last year.
So today, what is our mission?
Me.
Okay, you share.
You should share the mission. So yes, last week why she didn't share the mission is because we used AirPods on the sampan, right? So there can't be 3 AirPods connected in one case, but soon enough they will be.
Okay, come share our mission.
So our mission is to educate people with the right knowledge and wisdom of health with the latest updates of health knowledge.
Why do we need to update people or give people the right knowledge of health so that they can achieve their health?
Wealth and happiness, and also some health of things like they say soy isolate. It's not exactly like wholesome soy.
Oh, wow.
There's a really big difference between wholesome soy and soy isolate.
See the importance of having the right knowledge. See, if you don't have the right knowledge, you eat the wrong things, then it's
Then
even
you
worse.
think it's healthy, huh?
But then,
But then it make it even worse.
Yes.
And the worst thing is when it's even worse, you blame it on something else.
And you don't know what's actually wrong.
So today, what are we talking about?
We're talking about gout.
And this guy is going to give us some questions about gout based on his knowledge about gout. And
I was reading some books online.
Good. So, are you ready?
No, but okay.
So, how
Notes.
many people in Singapore are affected by gout?
4.1%.
4.1 what? 4.1%. Wow.
I'm supposed to write down the board,
I'm so
bro.
dumb.
4.1%, y'all can see it, but I wrote it down.
Oh, actually, there are 4.1% of
Out of 6 million.
6 million people in Singapore are affected by gout.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
y'all can just calculate and find like the average in the world, maybe.
Okay, next question.
I got
Do
notes.
gout affect men more or women more?
Does.
Or does gout affect more men or women?
Okay, men. But the thing is, but men. But the thing is, it also affects women more, but only after the menopause.
Very good.
But if you're too young for menopause, then you die.
You not die, but you there's a tendency you might
Yeah.
die younger. Okay, very good.
Okay, next question.
So, where does gout affect people the most?
Okay, done.
Kidney.
It actually affects, both are correct. Okay, gout affects our joints and most commonly is at the base of our big toe. Yes, and in more serious cases, it also affects the kidney. Okay, because the uric acid crystal might also form in our kidney, and
Okay.
that is one of the most serious type of gout because you can't see it and you don't feel it.
Oh yeah, and now tell us what we should eat.
And now later, okay. Let's see. So, what are the food that will cause gout? What are the food that will cause gout?
I don't know.
You don't know, never mind. Did you know?
The foods that will cause gout.
I know.
Very good, but spell wrongly.
Yeah,
never
I
mind.
know. I don't.
How about you?
He knows what I'm talking about.
Okay, so because gout affects the kidney, which produces blood.
Actually, it's the wrong way.
No.
It's the kidney failure that affects, might cause gout. Yes, it's the other way.
So
what
basically,
food?
we need the foods that will prevent gout is the foods that will help your kidney, right?
And you know.
No, he was asking what food will
What food?
cause like.
Gout.
Yes.
Most commonly, alcohol.
Cause you saw my answer.
Okay. Alcohol
Because
is
you
right.
searched up Google.
Yeah, because she did her homework.
Yeah, I did.
I don't have a freaking phone.
You do.
What do you say? You can have a laptop. Okay, answer is
alcohol.
alcohol is right. Mainly, food that are high in
Sodium.
purine.
Like what?
Purine, like meat,
Red
especially
meat.
especially red meat.
Plant-based food
Seafood.
also,
Red
but
seafood.
it's just lesser.
Okay, seafood also high in purine, and then alcohol, especially beer, very high in purine. Animal organs, they are extremely dangerous. They are very high in purine.
How about pig bones?
Pig bones, no, people don't really eat pig bones.
How about pig
They
bone
cook with
soup?
it.
Yes, that will also be very high in purine.
Okay, then don't drink it.
No, I didn't drink it. So bones, no, bones. I was thinking organs. No, the animal organs. You know, like the intestine that we eat. You know, the
Ew.
kueh And,
That's why we don't eat chicken skin.
chicken skin is very high in fats. Like
Well-
organs, internal organs. You know, the intestine. People like to eat animal intestine, their stomach. What else?
The
The
liver.
heart and their liver. Those are food that are very high in purine.
Which is disgusting. I don't know why y'all eat it, but this is torturing pigs.
And why does purine lead to gout? Because when we eat purine, food that are high in purine, our body will convert purine into
bad thing.
it will convert purine into what you call that, uric acid. So when there is too much uric acid, okay, and our kidney is not able to
Pass it out in our urine.
pass it out through our urine, there will be accumulation of uric acid in our body, and all this uric acid will accumulate in our joints or even in our body. And when this accumulation becomes too high, it will form the uric acid crystal. And this uric acid crystal are usually very sharp, like needles, and that's why they will poke you. And that's why people, when they have gout attacks, they will have very painful swelling in their joints, especially the big toes, the knee, the ankles. Okay, those are actually very painful, and then you see that some of them can't even walk. Okay, so gout attack. Okay, so gout is actually a kind of arthritis.
Arthritis.
Arthritis. Okay, it's a form of arthritis, and it causes inflammation of our joints. Okay, that's why during gout attacks, doctors will usually prescribe them with
Like
anti-inflammation.
tablets.
But you would rather drink chamomile and drink refresh.
That's for prevention. And the thing is, sometimes doctor will even prescribe steroids.
Oh yeah, and prevention is better than cure. Remember that.
Steroid anti-inflammation medication. And this is because when you have gout attacks, your body will mobilize its immune system, the macrophages, to go and reduce they try to remove those uric acid or those unwanted stuff that's in your joints, and that will cause inflammation, and it's very painful. So medication does help, but then with steroids I don't really agree with that, because in that actually it will suppress your immune system as well. Hey, what else?
It's good for you.
Does purine in plant-based food, will it cause gout? Will purine in plant-based food cause gout? And why?
I know this.
And why? Okay.
I know this.
Since Jie knows, let her say it first, okay? Okay.
It's
Your answer is
plant
no, right?
based.
Okay, so what's your answer?
Mine is no because it is plant based.
Okay.
Not like
Okay,
Animal
so
based.
the answer is no. But plant-based, it's not that it's plant-based, but it's that in plant-based food there is still purine, but just a little bit of it. So it's not like it's not excessive in purine, so it won't actually cause gout.
Actually, both are right. Purine in plant-based food would most probably not cause gout, okay? Because like what Jie said, okay, the amount of purine in plant-based food is actually very moderate, very minimal as compared to animal-based food. Animal-based food contains much more purine. Okay, so when you have a diet that is very high in animal-based food, okay, the purine that you get from those food are actually in a very much amount as compared to plant-based food. And plant-based foods being plant-based food, okay, most because plant-based food, it contains a lot of disease-fighting nutrients. Okay, it helps to nourish our immune system. So it also nourish our liver and our kidney, so that it will not unlikely cause gout.
Yeah.
Okay, and there are many studies, even studies by our local university, NUS, NUH.
So
it says that plant-based food such as soy, that is known to be higher in purine. Okay, it will not cause gout. In fact, it can help to reduce the chances of getting gout.
A lot of people think that ask whether soy causes gout, but actually
So we already talked
studies done in places like Japan and Taiwan shows that consuming soy does not increase uric acid in one's blood.
So actually, if you watch one of our videos, we basically busted the myth of how soy causes gout. So you can watch that for further explanation.
I think it was actually a lot of episodes before this one, right?
Yes, and another thing that what organ? Okay, next question. What organ is associated with gout?
Kidney.
Kidney. It's
Yes.
obvious.
Yes,
It's
kidney.
obvious.
Why kidney?
I don't know.
If you know, you raise up your hand.
Is it
You can raise up your hand.
is it because
Because of what?
the joints are connected to the kidney?
Well, they are connected by nerves, but nerves has nothing to do with it.
Okay, the answer
Wait, I
is.
want to think.
Okay, think.
Let me think. Is it because the kidney produces blood? Then
But
wait.
why don't we know this?
Because when there's excess uric acid, it goes to your joints.
Because the
So what does
uric
what does
acid
it?
goes into your kidney.
And then
Oh, so that means the blood from the kidney flows into the joints.
what from the kidney? No.
No,
Okay.
because the uric acid goes to your kidney, then your kidney gets affected by the uric acid because it's there. So yeah.
No, not really. Okay, let me give you the answer. Okay, because our kidney helps to.
To clear uric acid.
Yes. So uric acid will dissolve into our blood. Okay. So when there's excess, when the uric acid is in our blood, the blood flows into our kidney. Our kidney is actually helps to how to say, is a cleansing organ. It helps to.
Apart from the liver.
Yeah, it helps to how to say, dispose off the uric acid from our blood. So
So basically, the liver
The
and
recycle bin.
yes.
the kidney and the liver have about two things in common. Firstly, they're both cleansing organs. Secondly, I think they're blood, the
They flow
liver-
blood.
They cleanse the blood.
Yeah, they're
They clean the blood.
Yes. So kidney, one of the main functions of the kidney, it helps to cleanse our blood. Let me see. It will cleanse the uric acid in the blood. Okay.
And dissolve it.
And then it will pass through. It will dispose of the uric acid through urine. Okay. So those who don't drink enough water, they have a higher tendency of getting gout also.
Okay,
Because
next
you need
question.
to pass urine so that you can clear off the uric acid. Okay?
Okay.
Next question.
So people that have
Gout,
kidney diseases, they
they cannot pass off the uric acid in their
yes,
urine.
so they have a higher chance of
of
risk of
getting gout.
yes.
Okay, next question.
And do you know that know what is the main functions of our kidney?
I know
Guess one thing.
what you just did.
Pass urine.
No.
To cleanse our blood.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yes, that's one. But that's
Okay.
true. The Do you know that, very interesting fact, do you know that
Did you know?
most of the blood will pass through our kidney
And the liver.
and that's the kidney again, kidney for at least 20 to 30 times a day.
I thought it's more than that.
All our blood, most of our blood.
I thought more than that.
No, I don't know, that's what I read, about 20 to 30 times. Okay, it will pass through our kidney so that it will cleanse the blood.
A lot of times.
Yeah.
Which means you produce a lot of
You
uric
gel
acid.
your hair.
And do you know that the kidney helps to control our blood pressure?
Yes.
Yes.
And it also helps to
Do.
control the amount of water and chemicals or minerals in our blood.
Yeah, I know.
Because it is UV.
Hello?
So the kidney actually helps to control the blood pressure by controlling the amount of water and the minerals in our blood. Okay, so like we mentioned before, our body needs to be constantly balancing the homeostasis.
Homostasis.
Homostasis.
Yes, so you see, our body function, our body condition is not always a straight line. Okay, our blood pressure is not always constant. Okay, so our body is always adjusting the blood pressure, everything. Our blood pressure, our blood sugar level, it's always going up and down, just like a heart. Okay? So the kidney is there, to adjust, to make sure that our blood pressure
Okay, this
maintains
goes
at a healthy level.
higher, this goes lower,
Yes.
this goes higher.
So can you see how important the kidney is?
Yes.
Yes.
Very good.
Because your blood is very important because
So what food is good for our kidney?
wait, first
I
I
know.
want to tell you guys. Did
How
you-
can we
I'm pretty
protect our
sure
kidney?
a lot of you, I don't know that,
Okay,
so she's gonna answer.
answer.
So I'm very sure a lot of you know that 70% of your body is water. But did you know that blood is not part of that 70%?
Because blood is blood, it's no water.
Yeah. So that means blood is less than 30%.
Oh,
So water is more.
okay.
So
Okay, done.
Shiitake mushroom and Ganoderma mushroom, cassia seed. What's that? Tora.
Dora.
And also another food is very good. Lotus.
biscuit.
Lotus roots. Lotus roots is also very good for our
Is it liano?
I forgot to write that.
Is it liano?
I forgot to write
yes,
that.
yes.
So there's this thing called
Liano
lotus soup.
Mm.
And we drink it. So yeah.
It's really delicious. And it's
So I'm
really
far
good.
from menopause.
Actually, mainly you have to enhance our body's immune system's cleansing functions. So whatever plant-based food that can enhance our body's cleansing function, such as the food that she mentioned just now. Why shiitake mushroom and Ganoderma mushroom? Because it helps to increase the activities of our immune system, especially I believe it's the macrophages. So our macrophages is like the garbage collector in the body. So collect.
like cassia tora
How does
and
it-
Ganoderma,
How does
shiitake
it
mushrooms
feel
actually
to be more
all
protected?
contains in
Not good.
refresh. So actually taking refresh is better than taking all these like by itself because it's really convenient to just pour it into water.
Okay, so here's the
So wait, I want to say one point. So besides taking plant-based food that is very good for us, okay, the other thing that's very important,
You got a lot of reporters.
drinking enough water is very important.
Wait.
Okay? Because then if you don't drink any water, you will not pass urine.
And then if you don't pass urine, all the uric acid will be in your kidney. And then it will go to your joints and then you will cause gout.
a gout attack?
How to prevent gout attack? Avoid food that
Avoid or limit alcohol. Drink plenty of water. Lose excess weight or maintain a healthy weight. Treat sleep, whatever that word is. I don't
What?
like it.
Treat what? Huh? Avoid food that can trigger a gout flare.
Yeah, but like yeah.
The
Trigger.
food that can trigger a gout flare-up is food that is high in
Purine.
Purine.
Animal-based food that is high in purine.
Yes, especially animal organs.
Red.
Do not eat.
Meat. Red meat. Do you see that? R-E-D.
I think next week we can talk about soy
So next week we're gonna talk about soy.
and purine, because I think one of the very common conception of soy is that
Guys.
people think that soy or mushroom will cause
Why
gout.
are you so pissed off?
It's already.
Because it's so irritating.
It's
People
already
keep-
19 minutes.
Or people keep saying no, soy will cause gout. No.
No, it's
So
good.
next week we'll talk about soy. It won't cause gout.
And purine.
And it contains iron.
And the moaning and the poning and the pain of gout.
Okay, good. Next week we'll talk about gout. and
Okay.
soy. Okay.
Anti-animal killing slander.
Hey, thank you. So I hope you have a good session today.
Hi, bye.
Bye.